Hi everyone, it's Jenica Williams with Keller Realty. I hope you're having a fantastic week. I wanted to update you on what's going on in the market. I know it's been a little while since you've heard from me. First, I did want to mention that pending sales were up in January. We're hoping to have the February statistics. They come out a little bit later in the month, so probably in the next week we will have access to those, and then I'll be posting another video about the statistics for February. But I did want to let you know that in January pending home sales were up, so that's good news for everybody. I did want to mention one thing too. A lot of questions that I get asked regarding short sales is, are they closing? Do they go through? Are they getting any better? And that's one of the main questions I get asked, and the answer is yes. In January, about 25.8% of all sales were closed short sales. So do all of them go through? They do not. And there's so many different factors that play into that. We had one that closed and it took 18 months. And I was the listing agent, and the reason it took 18 months is because we lost 5 buyers during the process for various reasons. It was a condo complex. You couldn't get a loan in the complex. So, traditionally, should they take that long? They shouldn't. But when you lose buyers, that's what could extend it out. So there's so many different reasons as to why a short sale could take really long. We've gotten some approved in as little as 4 weeks, and some, average probably 2 to 3 months for our team here. So, it just really depends, but they are getting better. And so I would encourage, clients that that may be already working with an agent, they still should look at short sales. It's just, they're, a little bit more complicated, if you will. So the other thing too is that foreclosures were up about 7.1% in January. So we are seeing those rise a little bit. And then conventional sales were down quite a bit by 18.9%. So a conventional sale is just a regular sale, and we have to kind of categorize them because there are so many distress sales in the market in the Sacramento County that we have to kind of say, okay, this is what it is, and this is a conventional sale. So it's just a regular sale where somebody has equity. And just on a side note, we do take care of those sellers as well. As much as we are short sale specialists and we have a great deal of business in that category, we also do help people who are wanting to sell their home, need to move, even when they have equity. The other thing I wanted to mention was just the market in general, just what I'm seeing out there. We are still getting multiple offers on our properties, not all of them, but when they're priced right, we are seeing multiple offers on properties. A typical escrow is taking about 30 days, and rates are still really good, right about 5%. So buyers can still get in with 3.5% down. Those funds can be gifted. There's a lot of opportunities and options out there. And what I would say is, if you're a buyer right now in the market, you really have to have patience. If you're looking, especially anything under the 250 range, there's just a lot of distress sales, which with the short sales means, patience and waiting. And then for sellers on the short sale end as well as patience. So this market really makes you, have to have patience, and you probably appreciate the outcome when it's all done in terms of getting that house or getting your home sold, because there are just a lot of nuances in the market. And with that being said, it's really important that anybody that is working with a realtor that knows what they're doing, that studies this market, that keeps themselves educated, that really strives to make sure they know what's going on, because the banks are crazy at times, and you just really have to know, the best way to negotiate for your clients, whether it's on the buyer side or the seller side. And so I just encourage you, if you know people who are looking for a realtor, I'd love to interview with them to see if we're a good fit. And then if you already know somebody who is working with a realtor, just, make sure they know that their realtor is on top of things and, knows what's going on in the market. So I think that's all I have for you guys today, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Have a wonderful week.